following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1. Crikey, what a rematch we got in store. For Toaster Guy Mate, what a job he has done. Taking care of business is some of the best around town. He took care of Karson in a rematch last round, but that was Space September. This one's from the dance floors of Masquerade May in 2024. He's had an interesting path. But for the man, the Kiwi in New Zealand, he's going to have to slice and dice. Because this is no ordinary rematch. It's Nick coming in absolutely hot with a novice class champion around his neck. He got that medal for that class chip, and now he's ready to box and punch like his profile picture on the stream as he continues this momentum as he looks to become the polar bear in a world full of hot weather. The block is hot, but tonight it's getting hotter. Hello everybody, welcome to Toasty vs. Nick. Toasty's been here. Nick's first time in this round. It's going to be a great match. RavenClaw region finale. And how did we get here? Well, we started it off yesterday. About 38 hours ago now, 40 hours ago. We started off with your peasant cap, 10 in the morning. Good old Friday morning, Friday afternoon. We got into that late with Seth Cole. 5-2 for Yepez. Took care of business. Ironically, 5-2 on the 5-2 as Yepez was the 5 seed, getting the job done. No upset here. The world champ is continuing her streak. Ashley has now won 7 in a row dating back to last Super League. Won the Lost Files match. Said the Lost Files were retrieved. Got the job done. No consequences there. The winner of this game coming up will get Yepez, Nick Toast, and then myself and Lane Sanders with JT on the call and the stream, which to Peter will be the headline match at 9:30. Should be a fun one there. Well, going to keep this quick. Joining me in the booth is going to be none other than my main man, Ed Ziemba. Ed, it is going to be an absolute banger tonight. Got Caesar as our scoreboard keeper. And, of course, Art is our ref. Let's go over to Ed. Ed, obviously, man, a really fascinating game we have here. Both players have been here before in terms of maybe not the round. Nick's never been around. But in terms of the pressure, they know each other like the back of their hands. What do you think is going to make the difference in a rematch, knowing we have been here before in a rematch, but Nick's never been here in this round specifically? Your thoughts on Toaster Guy with his crazy fade looks that's been working so far in this tournament? Yes, sir. Only one can prevail, indeed. I got to get something fixed on the Discord stream kit. I don't know why it did not. Don't know what happened there. We'll get that going in a second. But I want to make up for what I did a little earlier. I want to apologize for some of the issues I had. So I want to give my man Heat Check Art, Ref Check Art, a chance to talk here. Art, obviously, it's all love, man. You know, we got to speed the program. I want you to get some words. Your thoughts on this match, man. You're the ref tonight. Your thoughts on what's going on with both players tonight. Nick especially is coming in his first time. Art? Oh, your thoughts on this match, man. I just wanted to give you a chance to speak after some issues earlier. Just wanted to give you a chance, man, for sure. Who wants some more, man? Yeah. Absolutely. And we're going to go over to the players. We're going to start with Nick first. Nick, welcome to the program, man. First ever Elite Eight. Obviously, you've done a lot in this league in terms of getting that novice championship, right? You've won more games this season than all of last year, 2 to 3. You're looking for number 4 on the spin. However, you know this foe. This is Toaster Guy. What's impressed you about his game so far, and what do you got to do to lock in knowing this is your first big pressure moment of the tournament, considering a lot of the other players you played may not have his style? Toasty, man, what's going on? Crikey, mate. Good morning. Good afternoon over there. Finally just reached the afternoon, 1 o'clock, Sunday afternoon. Mate, obviously you've had a crazy run. Now you're going to get a chance to play Nick in a rematch. Old bot's gone. New bot's here. You've been probably the most battle-tested guy left, right? We know there's Lane, but I would say you have been the most battle-tested because you almost lost to Karson. You went double 7 in the first 2 rounds. Does that give you a slight advantage knowing you've seen everything and anything? And I'm going to give my man Caesar because he's here. Caesar, your thoughts on this game. We talk about Yepez on the other side. How do you stay locked in knowing that, if you're going to say in the watch party chat, of course, how do you stay locked in knowing that both guys, they're relatively new? That's a mammoth coming. But how do you lock in on this game, not look ahead, of course, as Jenna joins us? Well, Ed, I think there's only one thing to say as we wait for Toasty and Caesar to give his thoughts. Hold the phone. Rematch. And the old bot is gone. I've had game after game and ready to keep going. I'm here, so I won't get fined. That's great to hear. I think I can adapt at this point. I have seen everything. And that's interesting, right, from Toaster Guy, right? He says he made an important point. I've seen everything. And sometimes when you see everything, there's going to be a point where is the part where Nick can surprise him? Where's that box? Do you think that comes into a factor tonight? Does the fact that Nick has a little advantage knowing, okay, Toasty's may have seen everything, but he's evolved his style compared to what happened now 8 months ago, back in, I think it was June. I think it might have been late May, early June, but regardless, 8-9 months ago. All right, Caesar over here, so we get fine. With that, let's get it going. We're gonna keep it quick here. Of course, we're on a little time crunch. Toast, mate, crikey. It's game 1. Everything's open. We know your patented move sometimes can be that juicer. Yep, there it is. No Sandard. Put it in the chat. Here we go. This is the Toast special to get some juice going on the stream. 5-card special. Let's see what happens. No point in messing around, says the man from down under there. Straight to business. That's what I'm talking about, Ed. Let's see what the business will be on that first turn. Nothing special, just simple blue. Blue 4. None. Nick will be the aggressor, though, in the green. See if Toast likes that. I mean, with 5 cards here, Ed, this could go pretty quick. Let's see. Early fade off the blue. Or off the fade the blue. Yep, in the green. Let's see what Toast will do, and he will just run it. Okay. Here comes Nick. Let's see what he's got. Goes for a heat check. Yellow. Okay. Now Toast with a chance to tie Nick with possession. Nothing. This is big for Nick. This is huge. Might be game. Yeah, that's it. Well, nothing really to say. There's no questions there. I don't have a single thing. I think Nick just made the break. Yeah, 58 seconds. I got nothing, Nick. I mean, what are you supposed to do? No questions. Welcome to 5. Yeah, welcome to 5. Welcome to the 5. Welcome to the no sin. Well, Toast, we're going to keep it moving. There's nothing to do. I guess we'll just chalk it up to game 1's over. No feeler, nothing. Let's go to game 2, mate. What are we thinking? We're going to go up? I'm sure we are here. I think, yeah, all right, not too much up. That's interesting. So the OG. Toast may be saving those upper tier packages for later as we go into the red 1 here in the Ghost. I will say, though, Ed, finishing on that yellow right there, one thing to note, he got the switch, and it can be similar with 7, but 2 extra variables in the cards, it could be a little different as we go for a ditto off the bat. Ditto play. Nick gonna run with it, so still running into it. Caesar's got the scoreboard, of course, already into game 2. 2 power plays tonight, long way to go in terms of that department. And now Toaster Guy can run it. That's huge, Ed. Nick's out. Yeah, he's got the number of. There's the blue. So that's still Nick behind a possession, but Toaster Guy might be stuck on 2. This could be a 2-color game. Interesting. Oh, Nick goes for a triple play. Gives Toaster Guy 2 freshies. Let's see how this one goes. What will Toast do here? Bro. Nothing. Does Nick have a switch, though? He does in the yellow. This will free up Toaster Guy, possibly. I think it will here, Ed, for sure. He was juiced on that blue. There was nothing going for him. Nick makes the break, but does Toaster have anything in the back end? Well, yeah. Not saying much, but here we go. Let's see. No blue there from Toaster Guy. And he's going to run a skip here. Here we go. Oh, he's back into blue. Saves it. Oh, that's a smart move. The question is, does Nick have a skip in the back end? No, great ISO. That's a great play. That's a veteran play. You got to look at that and say, okay, what if he's got the finish? Toaster Guy makes the bet play. This is what we talked about. It. He's not afraid to gamble. He really isn't. Oh, and he gets some little top deck heaven, too. Yeah, Nick not going to want to risk a switch there for sure. And there we go. We go back to Draw City just like that. Population. Yep. Hey, your thoughts so far, Toaster Guy? Really getting these top decks here early. See if Nick's got the 8 efficiency. He's got the possessions, but Toast, on the other hand, all it takes is one turn for him, and he can start to become lethal. Let's see. I was just about to say that. No green. That's the one kicker. That's back to yellow. That's Toaster Guy was iced on that earlier, maybe, but let's see what he got in his possible flush. Maybe an ammo flush here. Puts him in the back corner. Get Toast running it. He's going to run it cool into the yellow 7. Nick will run it cool numbers now, playing the number game. Nick up 4 possessions, but Toast looking to cut this to 3 or 2. Now we'll 1. Loading up. Here we go. Toaster Guy. Really taking his time here, using that pace. Nick's out, and now Toaster Guy looking to run to yellow. This is part of the reserve tanks here. Let's see. Toasty really taking his time. He'll go into green. There we go. There's the green we talked about. So banking on that one draw, I guess, of Nick's not being too vital. And Nick just plays it cool. Now will Toast having this green. Made the break. Let's see. Here comes Toast. Let's see. +2, and he's going to send Nick packing back, and he's got a double play. Toast in the lead now. Takes a 2-possession. But this Nick used a test. We'll find out. He's been very known for this. He's been known to test, and he will. Let's see if Toast has anything. Nothing. So that was all he had in the tank on the greens. Tie game. G6 back-to-back. Toast looking for a topper. And he will not get the topper. And the scoreboard's flipped. Now Nick with 2. He's starting to run it. 0 sugar. Hard for Toaster to get anything unless it's a top deck. He gets the top deck into red. That's Pandora's. That's risky. That is a... Well, it is and isn't, right? It depends if Nick faded the red. Let's see. Oh, beautiful. On his own card, too. The CRIKEY card. Toaster gets what he needs on the red now. He can run it, or does he have a chance with this reverse hanging to a finish? That'd be a costly way for Nick to lose that one. No, nothing crazy there. So plays it ice cold. And Nick's out, and now Toaster, if he had a red fade, he can try it now. Toast looking to retake the lead back. Does he have it? Went for that red break. Let's see. Makes a bold assumption switch. So Toast running. Oh my word. What is that? Oh, he can use the power play. Well, Toast had the win, but he didn't get it off in time. And Nick's going to get this to check. Well, that's game because unless... Well, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Unless he was fooling us, I think it's game for sure. Yeah, it's game. So Nick gets a... That's basically the equivalent of a effective defensive power play. You knew the cards at that, right? Toast just... He had it, but then he fumbled it with the triple play. Did not go for the single out play there. Interesting. Now Nick down to 1 power play. Toast, what happened there, man? Was that a case of you just overrushed yourself? Yeah, I was going to say, you normally just play 1 by 1. You got the power play, right? You got the power play out of him, but that's all you really can take away from that game. A little, obviously, Ed's right, longer game. Nick, I don't know, man. You really were saving back a lot, right? I don't think you played, well, let me look, just to make sure. Yeah, you didn't play any ammo at all, really. Just a simple game of numbers. And that wild, right? Was that a case of more you just decide to make the power play break knowing, hey, you know what? Yeah, I got to win with 1 less, sure, but at least I got the 2-0 and used the delta ahead. That's really all I can ask. Because you didn't have any ammo. You really didn't. Yeah, I think it would be. You got 2 of them, right? You don't have 1. If that was 1, I don't think you make that move for sure. Because with 1, you probably don't. With 2, you can play around. You got house money for sure. Because 1, then you're gonna have to go. Okay, Ed, right? You think 2-0, but you're juiced. That's risky business. But with 1 extra in the tank, just put that in the old side pocket for sure. Yeah, Toast is going to be kicking himself, and you just wonder, what about that 1 at a time? Well, we'll see. I mean, Toast does have the 1 power play advantage, but he's down 2-0, so that's something to note moving forward. He'll be kicking himself. It's a long way to go. He's made comebacks. That's the thing with this guy. You never know, but we're probably going up here. All right, Nick. It's free choice rather than 5 and 7. I don't expect you to go this low, so what do we got upper tier? Figured. All right, we'll go for it. Double OG, alright. Obviously, Toaster's no stranger to this. Isn't a Cap Yepez situation where, it's more Cap was low, Yepez higher, right? It's a little bit different for sure. Just waiting on R here to give him a second. But right now, if you haven't joined us or just joining us, it's been Toaster Guy Nick, low ammo game for both. Really nothing on +4s for either. We've only seen 2 wilds, and yeah, I'm really just, it's a game of just that one mistake, and this is a 1-1. So I don't really have much to say here, Ed. It's been more numbers. It's been a number game for sure. 14-0. I'm sorry, my man, if I didn't say that. It does feel even. I don't really think there's been a game here where it's been back and forth on ammo. It's been more numbers, and everyone's been running it clean. Now Toaster Guy will play on the road as we go drip drop 0 from the Sting. Of course, we saw that that matchup last year in March. Toaster Guy now will get his first turn here on the road. Let's see how he adapts. Reminder, he's got the double power play, and we have seen, a chance for both. Let's see. Rarely see a defensive power play ever. Oh my, off the bat there, and there's Nick getting sent back to the woodshed already. Toast aggressive, and he was pissed. You could tell he's pissed from that last game. He's pissed. Yeah, he's pissed. Triple play, and he's already looking for a quad. Yeah, he's going for that quad. He's going to get it. Now Toaster Guy already starting the ammo war here. This is where Nick's got. You can't get too much in his head, right? You only have one power play, sure, but you have the 2-0. You can't get in your head for Toast. It's really about playing your game. If the gameplay feels even, at some point it's going to crack in one direction. He's got to be aware of that. Nick will go for a quad play of his own to erase that and tie the game. Or it's going to be down 1 possession, but Toaster got new color. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, but both are aggressive. Nick's still down 2 possessions here. Maybe one of you can get a play. I think he wants to get this into a number game as we go. Zach 103. I think he wants to get this into a number game. Toaster Guy wants to play this high ammo war, but we're just not seeing it right now. We talked about the skill in this game. I know Caesar's mentioned this. Of course, he was one of the OGs of this bot. Right? We wanted to bring the skill back, and that's what we're here for. And when you see more numbers, that's skill. There's more ways to splice the numbers up. You got to know how to control it. Ammo becomes more of exhaustion. As there's the skill, more numbers with the switch. That's triple. That's Pandora's, but into a triple right there. Let's see if we get a triple undercut. Toast, more ammo. Here we go. Looks for the dubs. In the next card. Toast running it out a little bit ahead. Nick gonna go into that yellow, trying something different. And Toast is out. Big switch there from Nick, looking to now run the numbers. Did he get the right number now? That's the thing. Or does Toast have a 6? Toast with the 6. There it is. He goes into red. So back and forth we go now. Nick may have saved something for sure. Toaster Guy makes the break to red. Nick had played the reverse skip meta into red. Let's see. Now back to blue. That's what Toast wanted, though, earlier with the blue. That's interesting. Playing a little bit of this undercut. A little fire. Toast runs the blue. Not a surprise there, really. But Nick has cut this down to a 1 possession. He's cut this to 1. Now he'll load up here, take his time. Goes back to playing this really tricky now. Toast, I think, is going to start to get those warning flags here, Ed. He's going to start to see, okay, it's a warning shot. Let's see. Yeah, because now it's tied, but we know Toast has possession. Still on the reds. What does Nick have right here? Looking for a possible run to the finish or maybe just a check. He's got the game, and that's 3-0. Boy, oh boy. Toast couldn't do nothing there. Bot's got 11. Toast, I'll go to you, man. I don't see anything you could have done there unless you had something. Let me see. You had the +2. I mean, that was about all I could say. You wanted to try and throw it early, put the delta back, and go from there? I don't even think it would have mattered, though, right? Because, let me see. You seem just to have, all you had was numbers other than that +2. I don't think you really could have had much. Could you maybe been less aggressive on the switching, but we know that's not part of your DNA. That's the thing. It's really, I don't really have much. There was more. That's what I'm saying. I think you just were juiced on the ammo. You had that early little run, but unfortunately it was 2-color where Nick had 3-color ammo. He had red, blue, and wild, right, where you can go anywhere. Nick, I think I got to say, more creative options for you in that game compared to game 2 where you were iced out more on ammo. Do you think the creativity allowed you there after he did that early +2, just play your patient game, right, not rush to finish? Is that really what the key was? That's what, 15? Of course, anything can happen right here, Ed. And we've seen Toaster Guy. He's been in these positions where, we think he's done, right? We saw last year he was down 3-1, I'm pretty sure, against someone. 3-1, I think it was against, I want to say it might have been against, I don't know. It was T5. He was down big, and he found a way. So this is unlike Toaster Guy to really get challenged like this, but he's made comebacks. So I'm not counting him out. What do you think he's got to do here to change the momentum? He'll be back on the road again, but what do you think he's got to do to change the momentum? You could tell he had nothing there. He just couldn't find the avenue. Of course, we have the Veterans Class champ on the line. We got Toast here and then Lane coming up. That we got that to sell. We'll see. Toaster Guy needs a comeback now. Gonna be a big moment here though for Nick. Only no 5-7-14, Nick. Big game 4. A lot on the line here, buddy. What are we thinking? Of course, he's got that one less power play. Yeah, we'll go 12-pack. 12-pack indeed. Dozen donuts. We're in. Now, another start for Toaster. Got to figure something out as we go into a blue 5. Yeah, you got to win. You got to win. And if he gets the win here, right, then we start thinking about a series. Because remember, that power play being cooked early, that's the one thing he has in his cap and the feather. I don't think if you're Nick here, you dare make a risky, bold play to, go too aggressive. I don't think the move is too aggressive, right? But you never know. He's been really good with the patience game, right? Let Toaster run the ammo first and then catch you at the finish line later. That's been his MO tonight. It's working. But you never know with Toaster, guys. He'll go up to the Nick card. Toaster Guy looking for something here. Let's see. He's going to take his time right here. Let's see. He's been known to crack out sometimes, but he won't crack out there. And there's the red 3. So that's the red 3 now into Kev. Both guys now have made the switches. Let's see. They both made the switches now. Each other first. Of course, Nick's done it before. Toaster did it earlier. How does Toast respond to this new color? And he's going to throw the, well, that's fine. A +2. Nick's not going to throw a power play there. Too early for that, Ed. That's way downtown. You ain't going to throw that. No way. He's going to test him, though. He's going to test him on the 4. That could give Toaster a chance because he may have been looking for a 4 in the back end. compared to yeah, but I was just about to say he threw the 4 and that gave Toasty the leverage because he was probably searching. Right, and he was searching for that number of fish. Could be a small mistake for Nick, knowing that sometimes that's what Toast loves to do is he looks for those plays on number of fish, and he's starting to run right here. Toast starting to run. Nick, plenty of time though. 3-0 lead. He's got the confidence right now, Toast, with a little momentum off that +2. Loading up here, taking his time. Yes, sir. Yeah, let's see what Nick will do here. Thinking this one through. He'll go into a heat check wild. That is yellow. That might give Toast life, though, because we have not seen yellow. Just about to say. No yellow throwing the hizzle right there. Toast runs it clean. See what Nick will do here. He'll run it clean as well. No 7-card winner, no. Old Toast tab, though. He's getting close. Here comes Toast. Here we go. Green skip now, looking for a triple. Toast looking for the triple. Does he have this first win in the back? He's got it. That's got to be it, Ed. That's it. Toaster guy gets on the board, and boy, oh boy, the reverse skip meta came in clutch. And how about this, Ed? 4 for 4 on no +4s? That is, the bot is really saying, all right, skill on skill tonight. Skill on skill tonight. I got to go Toast. Toast, you had to use the reverse skip meta, man, to your advantage. Do you think the wild ultimately was too aggressive on Nick, and that +2 for once gave you the leverage? I think that was the one thing. Do you think he finally cracked a little bit to your style where he said he's got a little confident? He did cook on that. He called this shot there, Babe Ruth style. Your thoughts on that one? Your thoughts, Toast, on just being able to use that +2 as leverage and get the delta, ultimately using off the heat check yellow to get the win. And Nick, you threw a heat check wild, right? That's what it was. You threw that heat check wild. Did you have something cooking in a run, or were you trying to go for a fade because it just wasn't cooking on any ammo, per se? Yeah, no +4s, right? Just to confirm. So I'm going to ask you guys, your thoughts on this game being basically a number of fish and light switch game. Because when you have no +4s, that's a skill game, right? Now you can't have that defensive measure. We've seen wilds, but Toast doesn't even have a wild card. So your thoughts on this thing? Very interesting from the bot, for sure. It's quite fun, says Toast. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it. Ed, I'll go to you here. We got some time here to think about this, but we got an hour left, and we're basically halfway through. We're doing great on the timing, so I can actually take my time here for once. Your thoughts on Toast again? Obviously that mistake, right? But now we talked about it. He's got the 2 power plays, and that's where Toaster guy can cook in the sense that Nick's down to 1 less, and he's got a chance to flip momentum back in his home start here. Thoughts on that? No way. we'll see about that. It's been... All right, we'll have some fun. Let's go, Toast. He's got some fun. That's what we love to see it. What do we got, buddy? No 12-pack. Everything's free. Full sender. Here we go. 15, and we're going to send it. This is for Toaster Guy trying to get himself back into a 3T. Let's see. And this is a moment. This is going to make the series right here. If he gets this win, then the confidence starts to really shift over as we go into aggressive switch, because then you're looking at 3-2 as we go undercut into red 8. But Dose power play, that's what you want, see. A lot of switching into blue. I know he does love low card starts. Toast now. We exclude that game 2 mistake. He's starting to rally a little bit. Nick, of course, got to get back into the zone. Took advantage of that power play right on defense, but other than that, where game 1 he got the switch, you'd have to think game 3 was the only game he really flat out won. So it's been a game where he's got to think, I'm only won one game in reality, where Toast is 1-1. He's got to prove it's 1-1 right now. Forget the other two and get back into that state he loves and knows and not rushing the finish. But for Toast here, he's going to set the pace and be aggressive. You can see it. Tie game. 11 up. Here we go. Called it. There it is, Ed. There it is, Ed. The aggression. The read's there, baby. It's there. But what does he finish on? Or does he have another plus coming? Let's see. Nope, just runs it clean. That's a smart move. See if Nick can play number of fish, basically. If he gets it back to blue, he doesn't, so we'll see if he can get Toaster on a switch. Yep. Toast up to the top, okay. Yeah, that was kind of hard to say. Well, there you go, Ed. There's your call. Good glaze move. The glaze move, man. Glaze that one for sure. And that's it. That's what it's all about, man. Make those reads. Now the question is, this is interesting, man. You know, this one's a little bit more of a... It's not the red zone heat check, but it's also not the heat check you think, because you make a good point. Toast had the green, he faded off of it, but I don't know. How does Nick play this one? It's weird, because even though Toast had it, Nick faded off of it. He goes to it later. Yeah, I was just about to say, was there some meta coming? The question is, did he land on the right number? That's really what it's going to come down to. Because he can go right back to green. Unless we finally see them +4s. Let's see. Uh-oh. +2. Nick sent back. Yep. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, now Nick, +6 on the back. Here we go. Toast throws it, and there you go. Back to the green. But back to red goes Nick. If there's no 1, is there a 1 from Toaster Guy? Does he have a backdoor 1? Might be a blue. We'll see. Ed goes for the blue shot. I think it's just a 1. Oh, my. Split ammo control. There it is. +4. There it is. The first one of the series. It took a while. Toast throws the heat check, and he's back in the game. He's got it to down check, and he's hoping for a crack. Wow, he's going to hope Nick cracks. This is his common style. We talk about it. Shoot, you fire back with either... Yeah, I was going to say you fire back with something. He will. Toast may still have that green finish, though. Can't rule it out. Yeah, it probably was his last card, so... Toast now. We'll see. 2 cards here. Made a big break. Got his first +4. Got everything he wanted there. No power play used, so he keeps it in the back pocket for now. Toast looking for check again. Let's see if he's got it. Yeah, we don't know we got that +2. Nothing. Huge for Nick now. It's still a long way to go for Nick, but at least he can now run these greens barring number of fish. As Ashley joins us. Toast Gets the job done on that top deck, so that's intriguing to say the least. Yeah, and you gotta think it's gonna come down to top decks here for Toast. Can he get the right top decks and the right numbers? Looking at that scoreboard, still 7 possessions. He's got time, and he's just got to get the right numbers for this strategy to work. He's done this before, and it keeps forcing Nick into a spiral. Let's see. Here comes Toast loading up. Nick doing a good job with the green, but you never know. All it takes is one top deck, and the momentum can shift. That's what Toast is known for. Crack like an egg in Uno and see what happens. Toast taking his time right here. Could be thinking about that power play. We'll see. It's still out there. Or is he going to try to think about that Uno call? We'll see. He'll go into blue. Okay, so he's got the switch. It's down to deuce. We talked about the number efficiency for Nick. He's got to be crystal with it. He's got to be crystal clear. Yeah, reverse skip man. He's got to land the right number, and he's not even going to do anything. This could be Toast for check again. Here comes Toast looking for check or is it game? Oh, he gets the number fade. Wow, in the red. Did not see that one coming, so Toast throws the red. Okay. Did not see that one coming, not going to lie. He's praying. He's hoping and praying. That's what he does, man. He hopes and prays for stuff. And sometimes you just got to try to go back to blue, or do you risk a 9, right? You look at the 9s, they've been juiced, but he could be holding that. You never know with Toaster guy. He's so hard to read. That's what makes him great. Living on a prayer. We're halfway there, baby. We're halfway there. Oh man, yeah, it's maybe I should have went into the old CIA or FBI. Maybe I should have went in there, right? I don't know. Anyway, no. Yeah, big moment though. He's just gonna throw a +4, and that's gonna. Well, you gotta do it. You can't hold him back. I understand that move, right? You can't just hold him back. Now Toast will have some fresh stuff though. And he's got plenty of fresh stuff to work with if he needs it. He's got nothing though on the blue. Interesting. So that's Nick in the lead now. He flips the scoreboard as we go in the lane. So Toast had all the momentum. Nick throws the +4. Toast back the green. We're tied again. And Nick's out. Now Toast can run the green. This is where he was iced, though. He was iced on that green earlier. And Toast going to go for the classic. Okay. Now we're going to reset it. I mean, this is what top... Now, I was just about to say, it's going to come down to top decks. It's going to come down to top deck city. Let's see if Nick used the right number on a 3, and Toast just not even going to bother trying to switch. Nick not even as well. Toast just joining us. Had the 15-2 advantage. He was up 13 cards. Seemed to be all in control. Into a draw now. And now we're going into that draw city, as you said they're at. And we'll see what happens here. You're looking at the CH. There's not much left as Leah gets the draw city. And you're looking at, let's see here. A 2, a 3, a 2, a 6, a 7, really. There we go. There's the 3, but it wasn't in green. So green's juiced out. You wonder who's playing those numbers. Now you start to think about that CH tab a little bit as now Nick will roll into. Let's see what Toaster's got here. Toast, he finds ways to win, and that's his hope and a prayer strat sometimes. He finds the ways. D2. Or down 2. I think down 2. RD2. Yeah, I was going to say RD2. RDD2. R2D2, yep. Is Toasty going Dutch? We'll find out. Alright, he'll draw here though. Nick now, let's see what he can do on the Reds. Keeping it clean. Who knows who's holding back that green as ISO? It's the one other thing we got to look into. You never know with that as well, Ed. Someone could be holding back that green for ISO play. Looking for that read goes Ed. We'll find out. Here comes Nick. There's the oh my word. Nick throws a that's a lot. That's a 1, 2, 3, 6 bagger. And now Toasty, he's on the offense now because our defense really. Nick changes the offense mode, gets in the yellow, but Toast with a chance to fire. You know he will if he has it. Plenty of action cards left on everything. +2s are still. Yeah, I was gonna say, you knew he was gonna fire, Ed. You knew it was coming. But does he have more in that blue? Let's see. He could take the lead with a +2, but he won't. He'll just play it cool. You knew it was coming. You just had a feeling both guys were building up a run. We went from 0 +4s to 3 +4s just like that. But still relatively low in terms of the +4s compared to where we could have been. Here comes Toast now. Let's see. There's the +2. Just said that, Ed. Right? It's that control, man. It's that control, and that's what Toast was waiting for. Does he have more +2s though? No, but he ices out the +2s in blue. Toast knows Nick can't throw one. He's got the lead back. It's back and forth we go now. Nick back and forth we go. Tie, looks for the lead now. He's got it. Does Toast respond for the tie? Or is it a fade? Is it a fade, though? Here comes Toast. Let's see. Yeah, there's the fade in the yellow. Here's Sugar now. Here comes Toast. Let's see. 1 +4 remaining. Plenty of wilds still to go. 3 of them on the board. +2 still remaining in yellow. We'll play it cool here. 4 up. Nick with the 3 now. Here comes Toast. Yellow 4 goes up to the 1 up this time. I mean, there's still plenty of options left, but it's really going to come down to. Yeah, it's just going to come down to reverse skip meta. That's all I can really think of here, Ed. It's really all I can think of. Yeah, right numbers, right on time. Yep. It's really all I can think of. Toast obviously made the break, but and Nick's going to run out of power play, but he's going to go for the 4-1. That's what he's just going to go for it. He says, you know what? I have to win one game now without the power play. Into the Ashley Wild. There we go. It's 2 of them used. Nick for the 4-1. He'll be 1 away. And he got it, so he just went for the break. Yeah, he went for the break. Toast, did you have anything cooked in the end? First long match of the game. It's been a minute. Nick now will have to finish it off with 1 win, but no power play. That'll be something we'll ask him in a second. Toast, you decided to make the break there on a crazy play where you were up 2 to 15, got down to 1 multiple times. Nick found a way to flush. You didn't get the top decks. What could you have maximized it more in the control there? You were the first guy to get the +4s too. You had 2 of them that game, just couldn't finish the deal. I had a similar play with the power, but okay, so was the power play off the yellow 4, or could you have done it off the yellow 1? Which one? Or was it something back? It's kind of dissected. Okay, see it. Okay, regular wild, gotcha. Next play, so that would have been the power play. Wow. That's the only thing. Yeah, he just beat me to the punch. Well, Nick, you really got away with murder. You look at Toaster Guy, usually when he cracks at the Uno, that's the one thing he's been trying to get going. He hasn't been able to get it going. He finally got a chance to crack at the Uno. You didn't crack. You held firm. You went for the power play. I'm assuming that was a good move, right? You can't afford him to get one. It's 3-2, and then all of a sudden, right? Then it's 1-1 on power play, but then you don't have that win. Do you think the win matters more? Your thoughts on splitting the ammo as you got towards the end, where you allowed him to run the numbers with your patience game coming into play as well? I mean, you got to think, if Toast gets one win, right, if it's regular win to no power play used, then it's really going to get spicy because then he's got decisions, but you got to know how to use them at the right time. And yeah, the power play a lot. At the end of the day, you got to know how to set it up. And for Toast, he's got that into his arsenal, his favor. But what would you rather be as a player? Would you rather be in Nick's shoes, 4 shots at the apple, 4 bites, or would you rather have, no power plays but the advantage to make a run? Where would you rather be? I'd rather be in the 4-1 position. But then again, I was in a 4-1 position, 2023 Super League, and I crashed out hard. So a little different scenario, but this is a little bit different because we have more infrastructure in the league. Your thoughts on just which scenario you'd rather be in as a player? Right. Well, and this is the other thing to note. If Nick gets the job done this next game, Lane will only need 1 win because of his 0+4 win against Clay. He has the overall GP metric. It's going to be interesting. Nick could do Lane a solid. We'll see. All right, here we go. Big moment here. Game 6. 15 cards didn't work for Toast. I'm going to see what he does. I'm trying to think what other surprise elements he could do. We'll find out. All right, Toast, it's no 12, man. You said you had some fun playing last game. It was our longest game, so the fun factor was there. What do we think? Yes, sir. Last one here. Then it's back to it. Well. I'll hold the phone. Caesar, what's going on? We'll run it back. Let's see what he says. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought this was on the scoreboard. All right, so Nick, no power plays. Got to win this one. Bare knuckles. Toaster, 2 power plays. Got to know when to use them and get the advantage. You think here, Ed, I think if you're Toast, right, you have a couple options. You can skin the cat multiple ways as Nick's going to draw here. Oh, you're going to explain TI. Okay, yeah, you're good. I got 2 devices. That's why I had you to scoreboard. Okay. Yeah, TI is 2-2, 1-1-1. We may have not explained off the top, obviously. I knew it, but I just wanted to see what surprise plan he had because I had a feeling he was going to either go back to 15 or try the no sender. Just go for broke. He went for the full sender. Nick down a couple here is Toaster guy with the possession arrow looking for a 3 possession lead. He got it. Yeah, it's a popular move. Fade the green, see what happens, right? And you got no power play. You gotta try some cool things, right? You're up a little bit. Here comes Toast though. Hold the phone. Looks for a double. Oh, he's got the green. He's gonna test him right now. There it is, Ed. He's gonna test him. And now he's got the 5 possession lead. And he's gonna test that green out. Can Nick fade it? Really, that's the key. Doesn't like the green. Okay. In the yellow. But does Toast have anything? Did he save some yellow in the back end? He's known for this too. You do something, I'm going to do it as well. Let's see. Man. Goes into a double play. So Toast did fade that yellow +2. And he's got Nick. Yeah, he's got a possession lead, but now Nick knows he's burning a lot of that ammo. He's burning through his pack. Unless Toaster Guy has a monster hand. Yeah, I was just about to say. That's what Nick needs. Now he can play conservative here. Let's see. New yellow 4. Oh, there's the blue. There's the switch. There's the fade. There is the fade. So Toaster Guy now gets it, and Nick could have went to that. We'll see. Toaster looking for a 6 possession lead here. He's got the leader here. A lot of early draws for Nick, right? As Toast another +2. He's splitting the ammo big time here. Looks for 5. Got the possession up to 9 here if he can finish it off. He will. So once again here, Ed, Toast is controlling this game. Similar to the last game. The question is, how can he close it out when he burns the ammo stack? That's the one thing he's got to learn. Nick's done a good job playing patient all night. Yeah, 5 possessions still is now the question to become. Well, that 5 could be what he needed at the end. It was a switch. Remember the 5, but he doesn't do it this time. So yeah, now Nick comfortable in the blues until he wants to switch off of. He basically went through the whole checklist of, okay, what do you switch off of, and now he'll switch himself. That will free him up. Good checklist play. That's going that's going back to green. That's going back to green. So that's a heat check. Small one though. That's a small heat check. It's nothing crazy. Yeah. Back to yellow goes Nick. Does Toast have anything in the yellow? He's got it, though. He's got the yellow. He got the yellow. Reminder to the fans at home, Veterans Class Championship on the line. Toaster Guy versus Lane. Nick looking to punch his first ticket into his first Final Four. Long way to go, though. And that's a +4. Yeah, it's going to convert. There we go. So there's the first +4 of this series. At least not series, but this game, individual game. Toaster Guy now on defense, but it's Toaster Guy. You know he'll fire back here, Ed, if he can. Yep. Gets the green going. Nah. It was truthful. So now Toaster Guy, he seems to really leverage the green here, and he's going to go back to the classic. Just not even take a chance. Top deck city. Does Toast have anything to know off that top deck? Let's see. Nah, nothing. We'll play it cool. And we're going into it. Yep, we'll go back to dose here. Toast, top decks it. Okay, so now we're playing top deck wars. 0 sugar. Still a lot of green left in numbers, too. And there's the blue, so ice cold from Toast. And Nick's out. Now Toast can run if he wants. I do like that card. Right, looking right back at us. Toast with an aggressive fader to yellow. Nick will play it cool. What will Toast do here on this yellow? Here comes Toast. Let's see. Loading up here. Nick, nothing he can do. He can't do anything here. Remember, no power play. Here we go, Toaster Guy. Goes for the red reverse. Triple play. Does he have a +2 in there? He can take his time. That's the one advantage here, right, Ed? You don't have to go for the 4-bagger plays. You don't have to. Stop at Ghost. Let's see what we'll do here. Toast made an aggressive play to red. Did Nick... Well, Nick's got none. Oh, yeah, Toast would have to do something defensively. Let's see. Could try to bait him. We'll see. Oh, that's game. That's game, and Nick got the job done. Wait, it was the red. I was just saying. He needed the red, and that was it. He's into his first. I was just thinking, hey, they hadn't seen the red, and Toast got burnt on the red. Wow, it's over. Toast, I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. Did you just not assume he would have a run? You went for aggressive with the red, and that was really all I could say. You went for the break there, and you got burnt. I don't know what else to say, man, unless you had something in the back end. So no power play. You needed to get to red yourself. I got you. Yeah, I mean, and all I had was skips and reverses. So okay, interesting. So you had wild skips and reverses, and that was it 1+4. I think it was earlier. Yeah, or no, the +2 combo. Yeah. So you couldn't do much. Okay, so who knows? Yeah, who knows what the fit was for? Okay. All right, Nick, congratulations on your first Final Four. Really, the patience game won out tonight. I would say the patience game won out tonight. It wasn't so much the ammo. Yes, Game 2, obviously you had that great Game 2 steal, right? That was a crikey one. But your thoughts on getting to the Final Four, man, and getting the revenge, no problem, mate. Make sure you leave a quote. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Hold on a second. Yeah, 1 sec. I just got to tell someone we're still in the stream. You're good. Keep it going. Oh my god. Yeah, 1 second here. We'll see to read this quote here. Well, my run-ins here, I'm happy I got this far. Considering we apologize for that typo. Not even a year ago, anyone would not expect me to get past further. Probably he was just one step ahead of me the whole game. Need another rematch, and I will be a little faster to the punch. Good game, guys. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, man, stay well over there. Crikey, mate. Congratulations on a good tournament. We'll see you back here, well, this month. We're in March now. Yes, he has, Hard. Ed, we'll keep it run here. Final thoughts on this game, man. Yeah, of course, man, of course. Nick was just 2 steps ahead, right? Sure, maybe that Game 2, it goes in the favor of Toast, and that's a 2-win, but your thoughts on just how Toaster played that game, man, and Nick being 2 steps ahead. You think he could have played a little more pain, or you just think it's just Toast, right? He goes all in and goes for the moment. Yeah, that's all you really need. Nick, you said your thoughts on your Pez, right? You had respect. We're good. You're good, man. You're good, yeah. I got you. Thank you, Toast. Well, we'll see how this one will go. Be Nick versus your Pez. Crazy, man. You think 5-12 line. You think, okay, welcome to the first round. Not a Final Four, But that's how we do it here, right? That's the beauty of this league, right? Anything can happen. Of course, Yepez looking to go on his revenge tour. Nick makes the business here tonight. Takes care of Toast, and we'll go into the pod. And, well, I don't have an updated one, but it will be Yepez Nick, Yepez at home. All there is left is one. Myself versus Lane. All he needs is 1 or 2 wins now, and he will clinch the Veterans Championship. But he's going for the big prize. Can he beat the boss? We'll find out with JT Tapir and company in about an hour and a half when we get ready for that game. Want to thank my brother Ed Ziemba for coming out tonight. Appreciate him commentating. Ed, final words, man, before we sign off. Your thoughts on this game and your thoughts on Yepez Nick moving forward. Absolutely, man. Yeah, Nick obviously just got done with his Grimland event, too. We'll plug that real quick. We have Runes Open coming up really soon as well, starting at, I believe, tomorrow. So looking forward to that as well. Thank you for the plug there. Well, that's going to do it for me. I'll hand over the baton to JT. I'll get ready to lock in here in a little bit. But for myself, Ed commentating, my man R for reffing, Caesar on the scoreboard, Brad for helping out as well at the beginning. Ashley is, of course, a spec, Leah, Luke, and our 2 players tonight. Toast and Nick, want to congratulate both on great runs, but it was Nick who continues his run as he continues the arrows, moving on to play Yepez in the Final Four for his first time of his career. We'll see you in about an hour for check-ins and myself versus Lane at 9:30. Have a good one, guys. Stay well.